Hello everyone, welcome back to another pick a card reading. This reading is a what is next in love, and this is particularly for my collective, my group of people that tend to stay away from tarot topics of love or are still opening yourself up to the idea of love. This is definitely a topic that I've stayed away from on my channel for many reasons. Namely, I was trying to figure out a way to do a reading like this in a way that didn't instill a lot more anxiety about the topic than it should or than it usually is. So I will do my best to empower you and get you curious and excited about the idea of love. As always, I have 3 wonderful piles which you can choose from, and I will insert a clip of me showing each of the piles more in depth shortly. As always, if you are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me or a distant Reiki healing session, information will be available in the description box below. I also recently posted a guided meditation on attachment. So if you are interested in strengthening your practice of meditation or wanting to get into that, that is available for you as well. So without further ado, we will hop right into the reading, and I hope that you enjoy. Bye. Pile 1 is this bismuth crystal. Pile 2 is this citrine crystal. And pile 3 is this rose quartz crystal. Okay, so go ahead and choose whichever pile you feel the most connected to. Could be more than one. Timestamps will be available in the description box below, and I will see you at your pile. Bye. So we're going to start with our wonderful pile 1. This bismuth. I hope you guys have been well and taking good care of yourself. This message, Spirit, is for pile 1, and what is next for them for love, please. So already right away we have 3 wonderful cards. We have the Page of Pentacles to start, the 7 of Wands, and the Emperor. Okay, so for some reason the word that's coming to my mind is fortify and fort. But with this Page of Pentacles, I'm feeling like you guys are working very, very hard on your career right now. So with regards to love, this connection could happen to you, or could be, you know, a thing in your mind when you are particularly focused on your career, something related to your career. We have this 7 of Wands though, which is like, this is sort of making me think of that energy of, you know, while you're working on your career, this idea of love kind of continuously creeps up on you, and where you may want to explore it, it's also like you're on guard about its whole concept. And then we have this Emperor card, which is a little bit more, this is even more confirming this energy here. This Emperor card, I'm feeling honestly like a standoffish energy, in the sense where you're just very focused on you. You're just very focused on your own material success. And it's making it difficult for someone to want to pursue something with you. I feel like this pile, you already have a person in mind. But if not, that's okay. Let's keep going with this 7 of Wands, please, Spirit. Can we get confirmation for that? Thank you. So we have the Page of Wands. Wow. I always love this card because just this expression in the vase is like, it really says it all of what this card means. It's like you're caught off guard with this situation. Since this is regards to love, I feel like you're caught off guard with this person. Like the way this person wants, what this person wants to offer you kind of caught you off guard. And then we have this 3 of Wands. Okay, but interestingly, it was coming in reverse, and I do want to read that in reverse, only because I'm feeling this sense like you can't really imagine a life, or you couldn't imagine a life with this person beyond what your relationship was. We have the 7 of Cups. You are definitely someone with a lot of options. That is no surprise, but you are also someone with a lot of responsibilities. Someone with a lot of things that you want to accomplish. Again, we're talking about you and your career being so focused on that, and then this person, all of a sudden, it's like you're tampering with the idea of this person, of exploring something with this person. So I want to gauge what you need to know moving forward, because, from an empowerment standpoint, it is your choice. This is not, I don't want to, in this reading, say, pursuing things with this person is going to be sunshine and rainbows, or pursuing something with this person is going to be all, murky or painful. What are you meant to know about this connection? I want to know, Spirit. What is Pile 1 meant to know about this connection? Any further details that you can give them with regards to where this is going to go? And then my AC just turned on, so I do apologize if it's extra loud and distracting, but I do want to keep going here. So we have the Karma card. Wow. Okay. Karma card. So some of you, I encourage you to look up the definition of karmic relationships. But then we have this Empress card. Wow. You have the Emperor and this Empress card. This person is here to teach you a lesson, is meant to teach you a lesson, this connection. Something is very valuable about it. I feel like, Pile 1, you are in this energy of also discovering your worth and trying to understand and land at a place that you feel proud of and happy with saying. And again, that's a lot of you, that's going to be built on, what you accomplish in your career, but also what you learn from the types of people that you're attracting. We have this Karma card. Again, I encourage you to just, do a little of your own research on what karma is and how it's relevant in your own life. What kind of karma do you feel like you're working through? What kind of karma do you feel you're going through right now? Because again, this relationship, I want to say it's coming full circle. For some of you, you could have been cut off for this person, and now they're coming back to unveil and show you, something about yourself. But also, I feel like there's deep underlying messages here about you, your worth, what is important to you. Let's see. Yeah, I feel a strong message coming through too is, because this is in reverse, relationships like these keep happening. Like the circumstances that you find yourself in, just so focused on something else, and then someone comes. If you're one of those people that think like that's a constant reoccurring theme, like you keep encountering the same sort of situation, it's meant to teach you something. It's definitely meant to teach you something. Where you are right now, I'm trying to figure out how to word this in a way that'll enable you to be more mindful and aware of the choices that you're making. But do find the lesson in what you're learning here. Perhaps a little bit, let me check the back of the deck energy with this. King of Wands. Passion, yeah, not settling for less. Not settling for less. If you find that this person is less, Pile 1. I want to get a couple of oracle cards. I'm going to start with this deck for you guys. And again, I feel like you guys know who this person is, what this connection is, and what it can offer you. But for those of you that don't, because there's always going to be, a select few that don't, Spirit, anything that we can know about this connection, please, for a Pile 1. Any details for a Pile 1? So we have vision. I'm trying to do them in the order that they came out. Vision, 3 of Wands, 10 of Cups, harmony, fear, and generosity. And then, yeah, you have the 3 of Wands here too. So Pile 1, a strong message coming through is, just because you don't see the outcome doesn't mean that it's not possible. Again, this is for those of you that do want to explore this with this person. We also have fear here, which is making me think of a little bit of this karmic energy here and about the decisions that you make. We have generosity and harmony. Pile 1, you've got to let something go. You've got to let, your mental attitude go in order for this connection to work. Okay? I also feel there's an element here of needing and acknowledging the fact that you want to protect your heart. That's not a bad thing. And I'm thinking of that because of this generosity and harmony. Like, these two things coexist in order to, you know, embody what love means to you. So yeah, this is interesting. And then let's get an oracle deck from this too, please. You have a lot of wands and a lot of cups in your reading. So that's wands signifies passion, cups emotion. Spirit, any last messages for our pile 1 with regards to love? What is next for them in love? This one's tipping out. I'll take it. Transformation. Spirit, a message for our pile 1 regarding love, please. Joy and contentment. Yeah, so a message that I'm feeling from this is the decision you make about this connection in person, whether it's to walk away or to let them in, that's going to shift and change how you see yourself, what you think of yourself, drastically. Again, there's themes of your sense of self-worth, and even boundaries. You know, I said in the beginning, fort and fortify. It's like you're actively making decisions both mentally and physically to attract this person. Okay? And there's also a message here that for those of you that think this person is a distraction, you still have the aptitude, like you still have the motivation to accomplish what it is you want in your career. Okay, in fact, I feel like this person can even help you with that. Like this connection is definitely meant to teach you something about who you are as a person and what you have to offer. And that in itself are tools that you can use with your career. Okay, so I'm going to leave your reading here. As always, thank you so much for being here. And if you are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me, information will be available in the description box below. Do let me know if this resonated, or, you know, come back to it once having made a decision, because I absolutely love connecting with you guys in the comment section and just, you know, generally gauging how this topic lands for you. Okay, so again, thank you, be well, and I will see you in our next reading. Bye. Hello, pile 2. So if you chose pile 2, welcome to your reading. You guys chose this citrine crystal, and we're going to hop right into it. I hope you guys have been well and taking good care of yourselves. Spirit, this message is for our pile 2, and any messages regarding love for them. What do they need to know about love? I love how all of these cards have been flying out 3 at a time, just as I like to read them. So we have the 2 of Wands, we have the 6 of Cups, and the Moon. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, so my pile 2, you guys are doing a lot of introspection about what I'm feeling right now is that there's not necessarily a connection. Like, you're not in a relationship yet, but you're sort of putting a ripple effect in the waters to determine, you know, what connection's going to come through. A little bit of manifestation work. So to start, we have this 2 of Wands. This card is all about envisioning. You guys are planning. I want to say planning for your future in love, doing some kind of work. We also have this 6 of Cups, so in reverse. So this is an energy of trying to heal past trauma, trying to heal past childhood experiences, but because it's in reverse, I'm getting the sense that a particular trauma and experience is holding you back. It's also the thing that you keep revisiting and keep, like that's it. That's the answer. If you're wondering why you're in the constant same process, it's like this energy here is you're stuck somewhere. But then we also have this Moon card. So this is further confirming to me that you are doing a lot of manifestation work, whether you realize it or not. This Moon card coupled with this Six of Cups card is a lot of the internal work, the internal energy, the internal conflict that you're sifting through to be able to, I want to say, be ready for your person. Okay, so let's keep going. I want to know more about this Six of Cups. You guys are definitely adamant about doing the work so that you don't hurt other people, is a message coming through. Spirit, can we know more about the Six of Cups, please? More about the Six of Cups. Thank you. So we have the King of Wands. What is the Six of Cups about, please, Spirit? What is this trauma? Gosh, and I have to find a better word for that because I really do not like that word trauma at all. So confirmation for that, we have the King of Wands, the Ace of Wands, wow. Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles, and the Tower. Okay, so we're gonna start this little by little. This King of Wands and Ace of Wands, I believe I said before, you guys are adamant about fixing something. But that in itself, I mean, there's an element here, this Ace of Wands is confirmation to you that like the outcome that you want is coming with regards to healing what it is you're working through. But also just in saying that, like, you want to fix something, a strong message coming through is I encourage you to not see yourself as broken in the first place, because you're not, pile 2. And so the message here for you is find a way to enjoy the process so that it doesn't completely weigh you down, so that it doesn't entirely consume your energy to the point where you like shut down entirely, like feel like you have to isolate yourself or break down entirely. And that's a little bit what this energy here is about. We have this Queen of Cups and King of Pentacles. This, I mean, you guys, pile 2, you guys are a very special group in the sense that you are very aware, you are very generous, and you care. I want to say, like, you give a shit. You give a shit of the patterns, of healing patterns. I don't know if you guys are light workers yourself, but I say this to emphasize how much work you put into understanding yourself. And then we have this Tower card, which is this energy that I was saying about getting to that point where you're breaking down or like withdrawing. It's like being so deep into the world. Spirit is like transmitting to me, to you, to lift yourself back up. Like step a little bit away from this trauma work that you're doing. Okay? Because it's getting in the way, to put it simply. It's getting in the way of something. So, and for those of you that need to hear it, you're healed. Like you're already, because you are aware of the issue, it makes it that much easier for you to love or be in love. I feel an energy that I'm feeling for you guys, pile 2, is like this self-love kind of journey more than I do like you being in a physical relationship. So Spirit, can we know more? That could be because some of you are like, I'm not really looking for love, but I do want a message with regards to what I need to do to attract it, that sort of energy. I hope that made sense. So we have this Moon card. Spirit, can I know more about this Moon card, please? This is a message about healing. What do we need to know about healing? Thank you, Spirit. So we have the Seven of Wands in reverse. We have the Six of Swords in reverse. So I'm pausing here because I'm hearing the word direction, like your sense of direction. Because both of these cards are in reverse, again, this is confirming to me that there's something preventing you from moving forward. And it could just be the simple fact that you don't think you're ready or you don't think you're healed. We have this Nine of Wands. And then we have, let me see if I can scooch this over. We have this Nine of Wands and this Emperor card. So yeah, this is again and again Spirit telling you, like, you are already whole. You are already fulfilled. You are already that person that you want to be. A message coming through too, I'm channeling a question for you. What do you imagine this healed person being? Like, what qualities do you imagine a healed person having? And then I encourage you to line that up with qualities that you already have. Just to sort of, open your mind and pick your brain in that sense. We also have this Emperor card. This, for some reason, I'm feeling Taurus energy with this. For any of you that are earth signs, but it's like this stuck in your ways kind of thinking. And this is, this, I want to emphasize too, like, it's practical and it's very valid and it's good for you to be aware, but Spirit is really, really communicating to you to, like, you're okay. You're okay. You're healing. I feel like this message here is split too. Some of you have been on this quote unquote healing journey for quite a while, which is why Spirit is like, you're like, get out of here, like, put yourself out there. And then for some of you, you feel like you just started your healing journey. You're just starting to, like, break at the tip of the iceberg. How could I be done? Or like you just unveiled something and it just keeps getting deeper and deeper and deeper. Know when to pull yourself out, know when to steer the other direction. This is not to say that you're not healing it, but it's to simply get yourself out of that mental mud, I'll call it. Because I'm really paying attention to this Tower card here, where it's like, this is a story here, you're doing the work, it's paying off, you're emotionally attuned, you're attuned with the people, like, you have fulfilling relationships, but then something comes crashing down. I want to know more actually about this King of Pentacles, please, Spirit. What is this King of Pentacles about? What is this King of Pentacles about? For some of you, this may be calling you out, but, well, actually, let's see what Tarot has to say. Spirit, more about this King of Pentacles, please. Thank you. So we have the Page of Cups. We have the Page of Wands. Wow. The Seven of Cups. And Temperance. Okay, so yeah, this confirms. So this King of Pentacles with this Page of Cups is like, you guys put a lot of energy. I don't know if this is an avoidance thing, but it's like you put a lot of energy into meeting new people and finding new people, but then something happens within the connection at which you're entirely, like, surprised and caught off guard by this unhealed wound, for lack of a better term. And then the Seven of Cups is like, this is you actively, like, trying to figure out where else you can put your energy. So there's a little bit of an avoidance pattern going on. Then we have this Temperance card, which is confirming to me, what we touched on earlier as far as your healing journey is a process. And there's not like one I'm totally fixed moment. Because again, sometimes things rise to the surface and you're like, what the hell, I thought I got through this. Or you completely heal a trauma and then a new one appears and you're like, what the hell, I am so broken. But all of that, Spirit is really trying to get you to see that there's beauty in that, and it's not something that you have to entirely focus on and put off everything else that you're focusing on. In other words, when a trauma is made apparent in your reality, don't drop everything just to focus on the trauma. People can heal you. Your experiences heal you. Don't close yourself off, is a message coming through. And if there's a fear for some of you of hurting other people or a fear of not feeling good enough, figure out what that means, one, and figure out how to get that out of your head. Particularly by engaging with a spiritual practice. So for those of you, there's a message here to journal, a message here to meditate. Like, meditate on the thing that's bugging you. Meditate on the trauma and let it go. Okay? So lastly, I want to get 2 oracle cards for you. We're going to start with this angel oracle guide, and then we'll get into our moon oracle. So Spirit, last messages for our pile 2. What is next for them in love? What is next for them in love? So it's not, I mean, at first I wanted to say like a new trauma coming to the surface and you having to heal, but to water that down in order to make it more of a fun thing, like a fun, honestly, healing trauma can be fun. Let's talk about that. But to make it a fun thing, listen deeply. This is particularly about what your traumas are trying to tell you and letting it go, not letting it consume you. Because it's very difficult to, especially if you guys are people that spend a lot of time alone, it's very easy to get stuck in your own head and just completely close yourself off to the world. Figure out the trauma and talk to people. Figure out how to release it. Spirit, one more card for our pile 2, please. Thank you. We have compassion. Okay, compassion, this is for the self. And I mentioned in the beginning, you know, you guys are definitely entertaining your self-love, self-growth journey. Lastly, we'll get from this moon oracle card. Spirit, last message is about love, maybe about the person that they are attracting, the people that they are attracting. I feel like you guys are cool people, honestly. It's like you're not entirely consumed by the idea of love or the idea of being with a person, but you're in this energetic field where it's like, I'm open to it, but I also want to be a better person, which is beautiful. Last messages for a pile 2, please, Spirit. Work through your fears. Wow. Yeah, I think I even mentioned this before. Work through your fears. New moon in Scorpio, Earth. More water sign energy. What do you need to release? As we were saying, releasing fears, releasing traumas. Expect a powerful change. Wow. This is really the focus of this whole reading, pile 2. Expect a powerful change. Be gentle with yourself, and again, enjoy the process of healing your trauma. Okay? Really. Okay? So I'm going to leave your reading here. I do hope that the messages resonated. Thank you so much for being here. As always, if you're interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me or a Reiki healing session, information will be available in the description box below. Do let me know in the comments, or once having, figured out what it is you need to release, come back and let me know where this video lands with you. I absolutely love connecting with you guys through the comment section and just getting to know whether these topics are something that you're interested in watching again in the future, okay? Thank you again so much for being here. Be well, and I will see you in our next reading. Bye. Hello, pile 3. So if you chose pile 3, welcome to your reading. You guys chose this rose quartz crystal, and I hope you have been well and taking good care of yourself. So we will get started and we'll hop right into it. Spirit, this message is... Okay. Spirit, this message is for our pile 3 and what they need to know with regards to love. Love messages for our pile 3, please. Thank you. So we have the Star card, the Two of Wands, and the Hermit in reverse. Okay. So a little bit of overlapping themes with the spread we got from the beginning, in the sense that I feel like you guys have been thinking a lot in your heads a lot, particularly about opening yourself to the idea of love. Okay, that's really the energy that we're working through here. We have this Star card, so this is healing, doing inner work, also trying to figure out your sense of self-worth is what I'm feeling. We then have this Two of Wands. This is a card of envisioning your future, envisioning how, I feel like for you guys, this is sort of you. This is all about you right now. It's like you are figuring out the person that you want to be, the person that you want to be with. All groups had similar themes of this manifestation work or quantum leaping work. We also have this Hermit card in reverse. So with this, it's like there's an element here that you're not seeing. There's an element here that either because this is either unconsciously or consciously, like you know that this we'll call it a challenge instead of an issue. You know that something is here and blocking you from having this fulfilling connection and relationship to love, but you're actively working through it. So because this is in reverse, we're gonna see what that is about a little bit more. Spirit, can we get confirmation for this Hermit in reverse, please? What is this Hermit card in reverse? Thank you. So we have this Knight of Pentacles. Let's do one more. Spirit, more about this Hermit card, please. Okay, so what I'm hearing is like not giving it all away. So this King of Pentacles is telling me, you know, you're very generous. You put a lot of energy into the people around you. And honestly, I feel like you guys have a lot of good thoughts for whatever reason that's coming to my mind. Like you're a very optimistic person and happy person when it comes to other people's love life. But for some reason, when it comes to yours, you carry a different attitude. It's like you have these thoughts where it's like, this is not possible for me, or this is not going to happen with this person. So this is, and you know, this is all revealing something to you though, pile 3. This is big. What the energy that you're in right now is big. Spirit, a message coming through is you're not going to attract the person you want to be with until you realize that it's you yourself. So to say that even deeper, it's like you need to be able to recognize the qualities, the good qualities in other people in yourself, because you have them. They're buried, they're just buried and lost somewhere, but you have them. And this is what, you know, this energy of healing, inner healing is about. Spirit, more about this. What can we get confirmation from? More about this Two of Wands, please. You may work backwards, like getting confirmation like that. So this Two of Wands is clarified. Thank you. This Two of Wands is clarified by this Eight of Wands and this Two of Swords. Wow. So you have, even with this imagery, because I love looking at the imagery with this cards. Oh my gosh, I'm like stuttering my words too. So it's like there's something internal that you need to let out. You need to get it out, pile 3. It's like you're holding in something, whether it's feelings for a person or feelings like you just want to be loved, like you just want to find your person. That's internalized and you need, like, it's bottled up. So this Eight of Wands and this Two of Wands, this is confirmation to you that that vision that you have, that person that you want to be with, is a thing. Like, it's real. That person is real. Again, similar themes. Just because you can't see it right now doesn't mean it's not there. But that's also, you know, an overlapping theme with your healing process. It's like there's this whole mindset that you don't think you can give to yourself is what you need to work through, what you're healing through. We have this Two of Swords. This is intriguing me. A decision about, wow. So a decision, I'm feeling from this, a decision you'll have to make with regards to your sense of self-worth, with regards to what you think about yourself. And that's all going to be a reflection of the person that you let in. So I'm going to let the cards speak a little bit more on that. Spirit, can we give us more confirmation for this Two of Swords, please? Let's do this again. And I have so much energy with you guys right now. Like, I feel like my mind is processing so many things, but my mouth can't process what I'm thinking fast enough. And that's that same sort of energy here. It's like there's a lot of internal mechanisms and functionings happening for you, but in order for it to come out to the surface, you need to let it out strategically, or, you know, like step by step. Spirit, more about this Two of Swords. What is this Two of Swords about, please? Thank you. Okay, so this one, wow. So we have the Queen of Swords, and we have a lot of cards here, so this is definitely a story for you. We have the Queen of Swords, the Knight of Cups. Yeah, this is right here, this is already confirming the person that you end up with next is going to be a reflection of your sense of self-worth, and that should tell you something. Okay, that should tell you something. That should either tell you, you know, oh, I need to love myself more, or oh, I love myself a lot. Again, it's all relative to the qualities of the person that enters your life next. We have this Knight of Cups, though. This is confirmation to you that someone does want to offer something special to you, like something a very deeply emotionally mature person is coming towards you. And but the reason that it's in reverse is because you're still, you know, doing this healing, doing this work. We have this Five of Pentacles. This is and this Six of Cups and the Emperor card. Okay, so this Five of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles, there's a little bit of fear of isolation. This is also making me think of childhood, you know, patterns and experiences. It's interesting because as much as you want to try and escape that when it comes to love, it really becomes apparent to you how much you learned from your past, or how much your past affects you through your partners, through your relationships, especially your romantic relationships. With this Six of Pentacles, a message coming through as well is the person that you are going to end up with, pile 3, is going to heal your inner child. It's going to make younger you proud. I feel like that's something that you guys really, really needed to hear, and I hope that that does bring you a sense of warmth, because it's really true. Like, all the good things that you see for other people, you see it for yourself. You are more than worthy of the love that you want to receive. I know it can be frustrating because this person hasn't manifested themselves yet, but that doesn't mean that they're not there, on its way already. We have this Emperor card in reverse. This is interesting. Let me check the back of the deck energy here. 9 of Wands in reverse. Okay. So with all these reverse cards that you've been getting, pile 3, it's confirming what you already know. That there's a bit of a disconnect, a bit of a blockage here with your thinking, your sense of self-worth. So in order, you know, you watch this video for a reason. What is next in love? Well, it all depends on what you want from it and what you let in. If it's something that you really want, try little by little deconstructing the negative narrative that you're telling yourself. And that's a process. It's not going to happen overnight. Automatically you wake up and, oh, all of a sudden I love myself, or oh, all of a sudden I'm worthy for love. It's going to take, you guys are tricky. It's going to take a little convincing for yourselves to believe it. And that's fine, but just, you know, find a way to enjoy the process. So lastly, we're going to get into a couple of oracle cards for you. I am going to, let's do this deck here, the Angel Oracle deck, please. Spirit, last messages for our pile 3 about what is coming to them in love. I feel, hopefully with this, we'll channel a little bit of the qualities of this person. Please, Spirit, next in love for our pile 3. And then you guys are total lovebirds. Look at this. You chose the rose quartz. You are not fooling anyone, okay? We have honesty and communication. We have romance and connection. Wow. This is making me think of what I said earlier about your person being an emotionally mature, like they can communicate their emotions in a way that's like, wow, you really want me. You really want me. And then we also have romance and connection. This is obviously a good sign. I mean, it doesn't get any clearer than this. Let's get one more, Spirit, about maybe a quality about this person that they're attracting. Quality about this person. I mean, this in itself is a little bit of a hint to you, honesty and communication. I feel like with this person, you're going to meet by having a very, very deep conversation with them that's going to be unexpected. Like, your relationship is going to start with a very, very deep and emotionally tied connection, and you're going to be caught surprised by that. That's 100%. Raise your vibration. So this is about, you know, getting yourself in that energy of believing that this is possible for you, that your person is honestly right in front of you. Lastly, we'll get this Moonology deck for you. Spirit, last messages for our lovely pile 3, please. What is next in love? Wow. Okay. So you have be bold and make the first move. Love that. I feel like that's in regard to your healing process. Step out of your comfort zone, what you're telling yourself. You're very close to achieving your goal. You already know the qualities of the person that you want, and a time to give rather than to take. Okay? I'm also paying attention to these moon phases. North Node, I encourage you to look up what your own North Node is, either on whatever app, Time Passages, CoStar. North Node is going to be all about your luck, what you're attracting. So look at what sign that's in. That could be a clue as well. And then we have New Moon in Virgo. We love the Virgo. Virgo is very organized, structured, and I want to say they have a good like personal hygiene energy routine for themselves. In other words, they don't just let anyone in, which I feel like you guys embody that same sort of quality. Okay, so I'm going to leave your reading here. As always, thank you so much for being here. I do hope that the messages resonated. If you are interested in booking a personal tarot reading with me or a Reiki healing session, information about that will be available in the description box below. Come back to this video, once you feel like you've met this person, or if you need more confirmation, let me know in the comment section where this lands for you. I love connecting with you guys there, okay? So again, thank you so much for being here. Be well, take care, and I will see you in our next reading. Bye.